Okay, so Magic Johnson, he gave us a big shout out. He gave the San Antonio Spurs a huge shout out, actually.
I want some rest. Are we having fun yet?
All right, so Magic Johnson just showed us some love, man. I didn't see this before, but I'm happy I caught it. Now, before we look at what he had to say, big shout out to BetUS for sponsoring this video. Sorry, something just got stuck. What the heck was that? Yeah, big shout out to BetUS for sponsoring this video. Link in my description if you guys want to check it out. You will literally get a 125% bonus on your first 3 deposits if you use the link in my description. But yeah, so really good stuff there. One thing that I was a little interested in is this Clippers versus Mavericks. I feel like the Mavericks are just going to go ahead and take them out. I'll be completely honest. All right, just being 100. So game 6. So I would bet on this one. So I would go at 20. I'm good 20 25. The winning ain't crazy. It's a very safe bet. It is. It seems like others would agree as well. But I think I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that right there. But anyways, link in my description if you guys want to play. Check out BetUS right below. All right, let's see what Magic has to say. All right, this is Irvin Magic Johnson. All right, this is what he had to say about the San Antonio Spurs. He tweeted this out. Had to make sure it was the real him. It's the real him. All right, so he says, Laker Nation. Woo, here we go. We have a problem. Is this like every year? This is like every year now. If you're a Lakers fan, like this is how you start every sentence of every game. Laker Nation, we have a problem. All right, all the good teams in the West are young and talented. The Nuggets, the Timberwolves, the Thunder, the Mavs. And the biggest elephant in the room is the San Antonio Spurs, baby, who with Victor Wembanyama will definitely be a playoff team next season. I'll talk about that in a minute. For the Lakers to compete with all these teams, the roster must improve. You are completely right. These are some really good teams, and we are the biggest elephant in the room. But he is wrong here. All right, I do think Magic Johnson is as great as Magic Johnson is. All right, as great as a player he was. All right, I would never be able to touch him. But I think he's wrong here. I don't think that the Spurs will be a playoff team. Usually when I hear someone say playoff team, what I think is their top 8, right? I don't even think about the play-in. I doubt that Magic Johnson's thinking about the play-in and squeaking by or whatever. I think that the Spurs will be a play-in team, and I expect nothing less than that, to be honest with you. But I don't think that they'll be a playoff contender or playoff team by any means. I just don't know if it's going to be enough yet. But 2025, I definitely would go with that. It's a process. It takes time. They just started playing well with each other near like the end-ish of this season. So, and now you have this off season, and yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. But it takes a lot of games. Just like our boy Jokic from the Nuggets said, it took them 2 or 3 years, to figure out how to play with one another and understand each other's tendencies. And that's going to be the same with the Spurs. And we're a super young team, right? And you're still trying to. It just started, really. You're just now starting to try and build a roster around Wemby. You see what Wemby's capable of. You see that he's a capable passer. You've seen that the lineups in which he looks the most fluid and in which it seems like he doesn't necessarily need like the most athletic guys around him, but just some high basketball IQ guys, and the Spurs are pretty doggone deadly. So I don't know. You're still trying to figure things out. You still got to get a point guard. You still got to get a defensive wing. You still need a little bit more depth on the bench. You got to figure out where City Sissoko, which he will fit somewhere, but where will he fit? I don't think that the Spurs figure all these things out in this season and then all of a sudden they're a playoff team. I don't think that that'll be the case, but I do think that he's right in that we are going to be a seriously scary team. As good as the Thunder are, as good as the Timberwolves are, the Spurs are going to be scary. And I love that he actually just said, yeah, these teams are really great, but the San Antonio Spurs, that's one I'm scared of. That's pretty great. That's pretty great. I love it. I love making Lakers fans scared. And this comment is really funny. Magic, your reaction to Kendrick Lamar's Drake diss. That is very funny. I would love to hear what Magic Johnson has to say. By the way, that this was fire. I'm not gonna. If anybody that said it's mid, I feel like you're just hating, or you need to listen to it again, or you. It wasn't like super crazy deep, but you probably missed some things. All right, you probably missed some. You need to go listen to it again. Go take a walk. All right, spend time with your kids, and then at night when you're getting ready to go to bed at night, listen to it again. Okay, and you'll wake up and you'll realize how good that diss track was. I mean, it was a really good diss track. I'm not gonna lie to you. Anyways. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and get out of here. Oh, and I wanted to mention something, okay? So everybody, listen, okay? If you're in the comments, listen. If you're about to get in the comments, how would you feel about me making a Twitch channel? Because I feel like you can get away with way more on Twitch, in which I do want to react to stuff like that, like the songs. I want to react to movie trailers here and there. Like I want to enjoy that stuff, and maybe we can put it on this channel, or if it's a little off or it's about something else, maybe we can make a new channel. I don't know. But I really do want to do that. And then maybe even on Twitch, talking about the Spurs as well. Just let me know how you feel about it, what you think about it. You know, maybe we can game. I'll have to figure out how to set that up. But just tell me, and we'll see what people think. Because I feel like that would be really cool to be able to venture off and do that, just so we can have a little bit more freedom, bring more to the table. But yeah, a lot of the other discussions though, we would probably have to put it on a different channel, right? I don't see a point in putting it on here. But anyways, I will get with you guys later, man. Big shout out to BetUS for sponsoring this video.
BetUS, America's favorite sportsbook and casino. Live betting and racebook. We're celebrating 30 years with a historic offer. A 125% sign-up bonus on your first 3 deposits. Plus 10% gambler's insurance. Get started today. BetUS, where the game begins.